Всем привет, дорогие друзья, всем привет. Так, все нахуй. Я даже думал, кто только звонить будет. Так, всем здравствуйте, всем привет. Мы продолжаем с вами проходить Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy. Так, мы с вами находимся... это мы находимся в крипте, да? Так, ладно, давайте посмотрим, что у нас есть за задание. С Поппи встретиться. Это флипенда мы получим. Блин, вырастите и соберите урожай водорослей, раздобудьте все 3 боевых растения и одновременно испытайте их. Вырастите и соберите урожай водорослей. Блин. А где эти водоросли купить? Я думаю, что где-то вот здесь, да? Там, наверное, мы можем посадить, вырастить.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
А что за задание, кстати? Так, сыграйте в поле призывателя. Тут еще поговорите с Франклин. Тут еще надо открыть эти. А, черненькие это. Это где все открыты, да? Да. А беленькие там, где можно еще открыть. Хотя не. Так, ладно, у нас. Так. А где сам кабинет находится? Эй! А, вот тут находится кабинет. Так, понятно, ладно. Заданица, пройдем.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
Чуть не подавился, кто мне пожалел? Саманта пожалела мне бутерброд.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored.
Нужно
You
крышку от
battled
гроба,
trolls
короче,
when they
вернуть.
attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost
Ой,
effortless
прошу
for you.
прощения, Герб.
So, will you help us?
Да,
I can
конечно.
take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
Ох, ничего себе. Давайте мы перенесем сюда. Тут отдельные зоны, кстати, сделаны для каких-то определенных заданий.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there.
Так, сначала вот этот мы получим. Ну, просто будем открывать по-тихому, чтобы... Ну, а теперь туда нам. Ничего себе, да, мы умеем летать. Вы видели? Вот это я называю профессионал в полетах.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Блин, тут еще эти задания.
Hello, might you have time to help with them? Godric.
Так, тихо, давайте тут шары, да, похлопаем. Поехали.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Well, my feet didn't turn into beads. That's a good start.
Да ладно, я не верю, что эти камни нельзя разнести.
Should have known a herbologist would use devil's snare.
А, ну тут мы только.
Lumos.
Не, ладно, мы попробуем вот сюда. А, не, что, туда тоже попробуем?
A troll? You can't be serious.
А на него, интересно, флипенда, или как это там магия сработает? Ну чё, парнишка готов. Фу, козявки тролля. Так, ну мы можем куда-то туда пойти, а можем вылезть куда-то вот сюда. Мне интересно, что здесь все-таки хранится. И я так понимаю, мы бы все равно так и так. Так. Блин, ну тут все так закручено, замучено. Если мы тут спрыгнем, то мы уже не поднимемся. Да и пофиг. Так, я пошел туда, сейчас мы сюда пойдем. Угу.
Revelio.
Ладно. А, ну нам все равно придется возвращаться через вот через этот, через верх.
Reparo. Lumos.
Так, теперь наша задача идти еще ниже.
A sarcophagus. This must be Marmaduke. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully.
И все, вернуться к Саманте? Да уж, а можно с пещеры? А, все. Да, с пещеры нельзя телепортироваться. А, мы еще сюда вот не сходили, кстати.
Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants.
Да, с плащом у меня явно проблемы, смотрите. Он просто развеивается в эту сторону. А? Я так и думал, что это из-за этой магии. Но, кстати, эта перемещалка классная. То есть ты можешь...
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse.
Ну, не знаю, может, надо по сюжету двигаться как-то.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
А то мы уж слишком... По доп. Заданиям валим.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Just a measly old troll, nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry, that's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course, I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
Ну, окей. Давайте от этой откроем еще и здесь, если что. Откроем. Полеты надо поближе открывать, вот эти все, ну, телепортации. Потому что, ну, это жесть вообще. Я слышал чьи-то жирные шаги.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Ну, по крайней мере, здесь можно просто мимо пролететь. По крайней мере, можно просто пролететь мимо.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Так, следуйте за Поппи. Ну, погнали.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Defender!
An entire castle to
Oh.
roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Тавры.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why.
Блять, это надо было... Ну, это вот смотрите, такие моменты в играх, ну, они удлиняют игровой процесс. Ну, то есть куда-то добежать там. Я бы мог сюда сразу.
Seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the
Блин, я уже
water.
хотел сражаться, хотел помочь.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor, still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp.
Блин, это
I should tell
гоблинский
Poppy
металл,
about it.
реально. Это как был одет на
Anything
дракона.
interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Ну,
How
погнали.
did goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Learning from civilized society, except how to lie.
Where did I set my traps? Is it lower or upper Hogsfield?
Revelio.
Блин, тут не обойти.
come I always draw the short straw?
Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something to poke.
Trafficus totalis.
I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
Revelio.
Do you really think you can best me? Levioso!
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Бля, видели, я по стелсу почти все прошел. Это просто гениально.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
Драконы сражаются.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, stroking a butt.
Trafficus totalis. Revelio.
Блин, тут гоблины
Have you heard from
внизу.
your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence is gonna get... I'm going to regret trespassing. One in... I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
What I wouldn't give to be a
Да,
dead
быстренько я.
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Они тут пытают драконов или что?
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? That's it. Lightfooted's the word.
Revelio.
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha. Hamora. All right, I have the egg. Revelio.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! That robot one is burning his hat! Think you'll get it out of here?
Let me open.
Defender! Confringo! You'd be better simply for starting in the battle! I've hit done. Confringo!
Let me open.
Bombarda! Defender!
Let me open.
Ого!
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
You think? I'll check your pockets up here.
Incendio.
Never mind, faithful.
Bombarda.
You'll have to fight it.
Incendio.
They want to buy us. You will.
Confringo.
Admirable strength. Told you that I'm free gun. And it's fast. Let's see if you survive that.
Там оказывается дракон там огнем так дал.
Bombarda. Incendio. Defender. Confringo.
Дальности не хватает.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up. Aim for the ring at the front of her restraints.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Воу-воу-воу.
Incendio.
Воу-воу-воу. Надо хвататься за цепь, наверное, да, которая тянется. Блин, ну было прикольно. Но это мы такое уже видели, по-моему.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you?
Сейчас, ребята,
I shall
носочки.
see you back at the castle.
Ножка холодно. Надо найти носочки. Ребят, сейчас я приду.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Так, друзья, я тут. Что у нас там? Что у нас? Поехали по заданиям, да, нам нужно? А что еще забирать? Больше нечего. А, смотреть на новую. Ой, вот эти коллекции, вот это все, это такой шлак. Ладно, пока мы эту оденем. О, сколько шляп нам дали. Дун-дун-дун-дун-дун-дун-дун. Ладно, погнали, тут недалеко вроде. Короче, телепортироваться нельзя.
Revelio.
Ну, я так понимаю, нам в подземную гавань это нужно.
So this is the underground harbor. Revelio.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Та-дам.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Тихо. Убирается. Добби.
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Какие волшебные артефакты упоминаются в сказке о трех братьях?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle.
Блин, так и думал,
When
что
a
квафл.
chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species.
Ну как?
Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal.
Revelio. Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Want to test your knowledge on some more...
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change...
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Ну погнали, посетим. Так, нажать карту.
There you are. The cross one's duelist to beat.
beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Ой-ой-ой, а радость от сколько.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly.
Да, конечно, конечно.
End of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Нет, спасибо, не хочу. Я понимаю, что мне дали... Придает объектам и врагам альтернативные формы. Это может потребоваться для решения головоломок или просто для создания безобидных безделушек. Ну, мы вот сюда это поставим. Нам бы вот, кстати... Блин, на самом деле, если бы я получил вот это, было бы 4 фиолетовых, и открылось бы вот это, получилось бы 4 синих ставить, и все. Вот так.
Just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the help is best, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin.
Incendio, Defendo, Confringo, Bombada.
Хорош. Так, ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. С Себастьяном, но это вот, это выучить темные заклинания, это 100%. Давайте с Себастьяном встретимся. Мне темные заклинания, ох, как интересно.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that had struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Пешком бежать?
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
The wizards will have no choice but to...
И время подождать мы не можем. Только двигаться ночью, да?
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Я не знаю, может уничтожим? Давайте мы их уничтожим просто и все, всех.
Incendio. Kill spell glance off of me. Bombarda. Not that one. Confringo. Was that your best? A miss. Confringo. Much too slow. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio. Defendo. Confringo.
Как говорится, распиши и получись.
Well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Why can't I hit this thing? At once? Impressed? There you are. No! Confringo. I will cover up why he's coming back this way. I work best.
Defendo. And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Мы что, просто так все вкачивали и так далее, чтобы втихаря пройти? Не, такое себе.
For better or for worse, we're in. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Bombarda.
Why?
Confringo.
don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Ну ладно, поехали.
Incendio.
I should have been.
Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda.
That is nothing but that.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Так, откуда мы там пришли? Мы оттуда вроде пришли, да?
Incendio. Revelio.
Угу. Где-то внизу. Ну еще тут есть что-то интересное. Не, ну нам точно сюда. Рябиновый отвар, как же это мне сейчас нужно было?
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs. Any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio.
Так, ну тут еще ниже, погнали.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Так, больше отвара мы нести не можем.
Reparo. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Ой-ой-ой, начинается.
Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Potato.
Все?
Revelio.
Ну, по идее, все, да. Снаряжение заполнен. Так, ну у меня занято 20. Блин, забыл торговцам реально скинуть эту парашу. Блять, а что там за сундук был? А, вот он, за этим. Угу.
Quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Ну как вам такое?
Incendio. Revelio.
О, тут должно быть что-то достойное.
Still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Accio! Incendio! Protego!
We're not finished yet. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio. Defender. Confringo. Incendio.
We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
We're much more fun to fight with.
Revelio. Bombarda.
Confringo. Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Incendio.
Simple.
Accio. Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Так, нас должно интересовать только... Раз, два, три.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Confringo!
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio. Revelio.
A journal entry by Isadora. Sebastian,
Hopefully
I think I found something.
More of this
A
mystery.
canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
А где он там?
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
Well, this is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek
Revelio.
out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Да тут нечего осматриваться, вон дырка. Ну, ребятушки, вы шо? Я и так сразу понял, когда зашел, что это дверь какая-то. Было такого, что уже прозрачное там.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Так, следующее заданице. Какое там? О, я выучу империю. Это прикольно. Так, меня интересует инвентарь. Талант у нас 2 очка есть. Мы пока это все ставим. Так, снаряжение. Ну давайте сначала в ручей комнату заскочим, да? Так, ну шапки лучше нет, окей. Этого тоже лучше нет. Так, по крайней мере, тут хотя бы вот эти, которые залоченные шапочки были. Не шапочки, а очки там или что. А, ну они получше был, да. Так, да мне любой торговец, в принципе, нужен. Любой вообще. Ну, как раз мы поговорим с этой... С Поппи. По поводу спасения дракона. Блин, что за просадочки? Почему битрейтик упал? Не падай дальше. Ой-ой-ой. Что случилось? Что за просадки, я не понял. Ну, вроде все нормализуется. Не, сначала я просто хочу к любому продавцу зайти.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Надо продать эту штуку. Ладно, очки легендарные оставим только. Опять, мне кажется, все равно мы найдем предметы и получше.
Seems he's been burgled.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Так, я понимаю, что она хочет. Блин, нам бы чеснок пройти, да, вот этот. Так, с гоблином я еще поговорю.
Told that last. Hello, be with you in a bit.
Ну вот, семена водоросли, да?
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf. Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes.
Так, а если я полечу в свою комнату? О, тут еще есть задание. Так, ну у нас задание есть одно единственное. Вырастите и соберите урожай водорослей, раздобудьте все 3 боевых растения и одновременно испытайте их в деле. А если купить водоросли?
You're after something fresh. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
А, 3 боевых растений. И испытайте их на деле, да? Давайте. Ну вот, смотрите, тут нам и показано грибочек, да? Кто чем, блядь, занимается, да?
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
You did away with all those dark wizards?
Revelio.
I can't believe it. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away. Good for you, getting all those foul goblins a hiding. Waltzing into the lolly house uninvited was a proper rude thing to do. Such a wee bairn giving a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it. You followed a wee butterfly to a grand treasure, eh?
А где бабочка-то? Там книга летает. Это понятно.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the... Welcome to Dogweed. Oh, if there wasn't the Except, of course, for... Mind you don't...
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Да, это боевые эти. 1800, 600.
Your things will be safe with me, till they're sold. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Revelio.
You did away with all those dark wizards? Oh, I can't believe it. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Accio. Revelio.
Так, ладно, это все фигня. Мне нужно теперь это вырастить где-то. А где это выращивать надо? В ручной комнате, наверное.
All the potions you've brewed.
А, так это с маленьким горшком, а надо с большим. Блять, что за хуйня?
I have some promising news about the location of
Фолианты
our
и свитки
Hebridean
нужно
dragon
купить,
friend
да?
and where to return her.
Ну, давайте посмотрим. Может быть, мы где-нибудь сможем с вами купить фолианты и свитки эти.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Блин, ну рецепты мне
Hearing found a bit
зелья и
of
прочей
treasure in the
херни
forest.
нафиг не нужны.
Was never one for adventure myself. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Ну вот, фолианты и свитки. Нам нужно туда. А чё это все в фиолетовом? Что это ж праздник какой-то фиолетовый или что?
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Давайте мы будем с большим.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Блять, 5000 осталось.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Денег нужно пиздец сколько. Ну ваху. Если сейчас еще не подойдут горшки, я вообще разозлюсь. Если мне стол этот не подойдет с горшками.
Most excellent.
Так, теперь мне надо карта мира. И надо там, где есть враги, хотя бы попасть. Ну вот, давайте в запретном лесу где-нибудь посмотрим. Тем более у нас вот тут есть сила. Давайте посмотрим, там мы должны какую-то магию собрать, или что. Посмотрим как раз. Вот, есть враг, да.
I hope you have your affairs in order.
Expulso! Potato!
Swear this.
Oh, you had me there. What a mess!
Arrest them.
Well, this'll put me off gardening. Blasted shrubbery. No! Damn these insufferable. Then.
Так, ну это мы использовали, все. Мы большие молодцы. Ну, кстати, задание было достаточно простым. Сейчас еще вырастут водоросли и все. Я просто не понимаю, что мне эта штука дала.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Accio.
That wasn't too hard.
Incendio. Defendo. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
И как отсюда выбраться-то?
Levioso. Arresto Momentum. Revelio. Arresto Momentum. Depulso. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ну, воу. Не все так плохо. И урожай мы сейчас скоро соберем. Так, можно нажать смело М. Что, пойдем получать с вами эти? Темные заклинания пойдем получать. Непростительные заклинания, да, если правильно?
Telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about.
Ну, поехали, ребятки.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your
Давайте
nerve just yet.
по-быстрому.
Revelio. Defendo. Confringo.
Incendio. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb was insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Так.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. This room is taller than it looks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Bombarda.
Ничего себе, я дверки скрываю, да? Ладно, дверки это все фигня.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Не, давайте мы сходим сюда сначала.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Defender. Confringo. Protego. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Revelio.
Ладно, уходим. А где вообще сам Себастьян-то делся? А, он там уже. Крутится, вертится. Ползает там уже возле реликвии.
Revelio. Accio.
There's something here by the altar.
Bombarda.
А, это я знаю, как открыть, если что.
We've made it this far. Clearly we have more to do.
Ага.
Accio.
I need to find a safe way across.
Accio. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Да-да-да, я сюда хочу, все верно. Так, тут мы все отлично сработали. Угу.
What did you find?
Depulsor.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this
Так,
than
ну у
even
меня
I
все с
imagined.
баррикадами норм. Я уже все прочекал.
Before we trudge
Revelio.
on, I just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can
Да,
teach
конечно,
you.
хочу.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
А вот мы и изучили. Второе непростительное заклинание.
Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Potato. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo. Bombarda. Compulso.
Another
Revelio.
barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
А-а-а.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
А, я понял, какую дверь что открывать. Смотрите. Вот эта дверь открывается, где сидит паучок. С этой вот. Так, нам нужно вот эту открыть. Так, не вот эту. Вот, где кости. Нам нужна трешка. И вот это.
That works. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
Опа-на.
Revelio.
Так, нам нужны черепки.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Так, и ладно, эта фигня, мы можем пойти еще в другую сторону прогуляться. Так, депоса тут не поможет, да? Но мы можем сходить еще сюда.
Incendio. Incendio. Defender. Potato. Confringo. Incendio. Bovada. Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Incendio. Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda.
Never knew spiders can make such a mess.
Вот так.
Dramatic, isn't it?
Сучки маленькие.
Incendio. Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Incendio. Compulso. Revelio.
Ладно, все, поехали отсюда. Но сейчас будет тут.
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda.
For a moment there, I thought that would never end. Revelio. Incendio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that.
Revelio. Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Смотри.
Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Ooh.
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
Что ты такое предлагаешь? Использовать заклинание Империо?
Now that you say it out loud, it sounds absurd. But I have another idea. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Покиньте катакомбы.
Sebastian, we're ready.
Поехали.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Бля, теперь попробуй попади назад. Я думаете, помню, как я вообще сюда пришел?
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Катакомбы, чтобы
Ominous simply needs a moment with you to
заблудиться в
change
них.
his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Поехали, поехали.
To keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand.
Так, мы реликвию нашли, и империю мы выучили. Прикольно, прикольно.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
В данный момент недоступно. Ну, конечно же, пешком, да, валить. Угу. Блядь, ну это жесть. Жесть, что нельзя перемещаться, и нужно пешком идти. Я понимаю, что я не один, но не тёлка не у меня-то одного.
She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
Oh.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Эй, ну что за дичь? Я хотела корову 10 раз превратить, там есть достижение такое.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Реально напали на них.
You can't stop us.
Incendio. Incendio.
Got him. They're closing in. Expulso. I won't let. Contrigo.
Defenders. Incendio. Bombada. We've got them. Accio. Incendio. I'm defender.
Drag this out longer than necessary.
Ничего себе, вы видели, я его как в доме закрыл.
Kill you when I get down from here.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is.
На мне такая же вина.
Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Блин, ну я не брошу Себастьяна, это мой парнишка. Ну типа, как я могу взять и бросить его?
Revelio.
What do we have here?
Тут замок второго.
A demiguise.
Так, ребят, сейчас я вернусь. Так. Бля, жестко проседает интернет. Не знаю почему. Так, это все хорошо. Короче, на этом, я не знаю, будем заканчивать, наверное, стрим. Посмотрим, что мы выбили. Так, все. Блин, ребят, ну я думаю, на сегодня пока хватит. Ого, плюс еще один индикатор дадут. Ничего себе. Ну, лопать и шары, это понятно, внешний вид метелки. Блин, 10 испытаний надо пройти этого, Мерлина. Как для меня, так это немножко жестковато. Блядь, ну... Меня бесит, когда эти вопросики все там, точнее, вопросительные эти значки открыты. О, я знаю, куда отправлюсь, ребятки. Нам так и так нужна карта Хогвартса. Только я пойду в тайную, свою комнату. Схожу прогуляюсь, потому что там, если не ошибаюсь, уже выросла моя водоросль. И я за это получу задание. Вот, вернитесь к профессору Чесноку. Давайте мы вот на этом задании, кстати, и закончим. Дан-дан-дан-дан-дан-дан-дан. Уж надо, ребята, еще в магазин сходить, надо себе покушать приготовить, прочая фигня.
Perhaps a hybrid.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
Итак, мы получили сами Flipendo.
Wonderfully done.
Мастер заклинаний? О, ребятки, так я реально все открыл. Я реально открыл все заклинания, кроме вот одного. Мне осталось только одно. Круто! Круто, ребятки, круто. Не понимаю, почему красных 5 сделали. Вот это я, конечно, не понимаю. И вообще надо перетащить немножко вот так. Сделать. Это потому что огонь. А вот это нужно вот так. Только поджигая. Да, короче, нам нужно сначала поджечь, а потом наносить вот этот урон. То есть, по сути, мы можем даже... Не, ну ладно, это все же фигня, шляпа.
To do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the
Incendio, Confringo, Defender, Bombarda.
Получено достижение, вызов принят. А, целая комбо типа сделал.
Bombarda. Revelio.
Блин, страницы Хогвартса, так я их получил достаточно много. Класс. Ядовитые тентакли все собрали.
Revelio.
Листья Байдьяна. Блин, ну мы с тобой, на самом деле мы с вами большие молодцы. Нам нужно и с Себастьяном поговорить. О,
Привет.
единственный
Я
зритель.
сижу у тебя на стримах уже 3 года, смотрю каждый стрим, все твои нарезки в YouTube и не только. Мне нравится смотреть твои стримы. Продолжай в том же духе, братан.
Спасибо большое. Спасибо большое за 10 рублей. Спасибо большое за первый донат за эти 3 года. Спасибо большое. Рад радовать. Будем почаще стараться стримить. Почаще что-то делать. Спасибо большое. В любом случае, спасибо большое за поддержку. Очень рад. Так, нам только с этой осталось поговорить. Ну там сейчас нам задание тут ничего не дают. Ну то есть, только Лохомора мы можем открыть полностью. О, ничего себе. А что это было? Завершите задачу, да? Подождите, мы какие-то задачи все завершили. И дополнительное задание нам в понте осталось. Завершить задание с взаимоотношениями побочные. То есть, на самом деле, их понте осталось 4 задания. По факту, блин, мне кажется, на карте их больше осталось. Ну, именно если брать взаимоотношения. А может быть, кстати, не так много осталось. Может быть и больше. Ну блин, еще вот эту карту мы вообще не исследовали. Это вообще не тут Бейнбург какой-то. Я, конечно, понимаю, что это другая часть карты, и нас туда, может быть, отправят. Но в любом случае все равно. Блин, вообще можно вне стрима заниматься такой ерундой, как... А можно и во время стрима. То есть захватить вот эти штуки. Каждую, очаги древней магии, это все вообще есть. Где-то вот астрономический стол можно закрыть. Логово, в котором живут пауки. Я так понимаю, это хорошо, окей. О, ничего себе, тут пурпурная жаба. Тут можно, короче, всю коллекцию собрать, на самом деле. Животных. Неправда, чтобы оно закрывалось, как-то засчитывалось. Было, конечно, круто. Но такого не произойдет. А вот здесь печально известный враг. Грозный и очень коварный враг. Что-то, бля, мне не нравится, что там какой-то грозный и коварный враг есть. Давайте-ка мы его попробуем просто сейчас одолеть. Давайте, у нас еще есть время немножечко. Стрим мы не будем заканчивать. 10 нам копеечек скинули. Поэтому сейчас попробуем мы нахлобучить этому. Так сказать, продлили стрим. Так а какой он там враг? А вот это пытаешься вообще убить. Слышишь ты? Ой-ой-ой!
Incendio.
А чё так много их?
Confringo. Defender. Bombarda.
Он меня... Представляете, он меня заблочил просто.
Protego. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio.
Жесть, просто жесть. Я так понимаю, такие враги будут еще не только тут. А, так мы уже тогда вот эту откроем штучку. Ладно, открыли, все, вот это потом мы все это сделаем, все это... Блин, ну я не знаю, а сколько я вообще прошел? Вот как посмотреть? Ну, ладно. Давайте просто... 35% это, в принципе, я испытание прошел. Но это в бой, это разных врагов мне нужно тут убивать, чтобы получать. Это тут все понятно. Блин, ну по заданиям вроде как 61%. Но я не знаю, это именно испытание. Вот. Ну, исследование, это понятно, что можно даже про это забыть. А, подождите. Только что я видел где-то прогресс. А, общий прогресс 35%. То ли я в коллекции видел, то ли я в карте видел. Где я только что видел? Ладно, ладно. Наверное, я не тут видел это. А может быть и тут. Не, ну тут ничего вообще не указано. Совиная почта у нас тут. Это люди, с кем мы вообще тут законнектили. Кто мне там за помощь? Ой. О, можно еще, кстати, одну изведать шапочку. Давайте так и поступим. У нас еще есть время, там, до 2,5 часов, так сказать, чтобы мы постримили. Карта Хогвартса, тайная карта. Вот это. Надо изведать и посмотреть вообще, что, где, как. Так, ткацкий нам не нужен. Блин, а мы где построили? А, вот все. Так, мы как раз сейчас и посмотрим эту шапочку. Ну да. Лучший. Лучше шапочка-то будет. Все, ребята. придется попрощаться с вами. Сохраниться. Мы еще сегодня будем стримить, обязательно, не переживайте. Я еще сегодня зайду. Время у нас еще 16:25. У меня еще весь вечер впереди. Я пойду схожу просто в магазин. Надо себе приготовить покушать. Вот. Да и много чем другим надо позаниматься. Вот. Всем большое спасибо, кто меня смотрел. Кто подписывался, кто донатил, кто что делал. Спасибо вам большое за поддержку. Мне очень-очень приятно. И всем пока. И хорошего вам дня.